iSupport Surveys, Features and Setup. iSupport survey functionality enables you to define and send questionnaires. Surveys are shown on MySupport via the Notification Center. The counter will increment when the portal user has a pending survey. You can send survey requests from the incident, change, and customer profile screens, as well as automatically based on configured conditions. You can also send survey requests from the desktop. Support representatives can use desktop views to access submitted surveys, change the status if needed, and complete follow-up questions. To get started with configuring surveys, enable survey functionality on the Enable Features tab in the Feature Basics screen in Configuration. You'll use the Questions and Rep Follow-up tabs to create survey and rep follow-up questions that can be used with multiple survey definitions, and the Surveys tab to create survey definitions. Use the Survey Agent on the Basics tab to initiate automatic survey requests. Use the Questions tab to create survey questions that can utilize checkboxes, radio buttons, and date, time, and text fields. You can configure responses to be required for a question. Use the Rep Follow-up tab to create fields or questions that can be completed by support representatives viewing survey responses. Use the Surveys tab to create a survey definition consisting of distribution options, survey questions, and notification and expiration settings. Use the Details tab to associate a rule group if applicable, set an expiration date, and more. Use the Distribution tab in the Survey Configuration screen to set up survey distribution on an automatic basis based on interval count and/or a set of specified conditions. You can also specify availability and configure a notification that can include work item data values and a URL linked to the survey. Send conditions must be met in order for the agent to send a survey and for the survey to be included in the list of available surveys for ad hoc use. For each active survey definition, the survey agent will first check the send conditions. If they are not met, the process stops. If met, the interval count is checked. If not reached, the process stops. If the count has been reached, the customer day count is checked. If that is not reached, the survey is sent. Use the Questions tab to add or create questions that will be included on the survey. Use the Rep Follow-up tab to add and create follow-up fields or questions that can be completed by support representatives viewing surveys. You can set conditional display for these questions as well. Use the Incident Fields tab to include data values from incident fields at the top or bottom of the survey. If distributing surveys automatically, enable the Survey Agent. To stop automatic distribution of all active surveys, disable the Survey Agent. You can use survey rules to perform actions when conditions are met. You can automatically change the status to closed, set a value for a follow-up question, and send notifications via email or the desktop. In this example, a notification will be sent if a user answered yes to a specified question. That's it for an overview of iSupport surveys and configuration. If you have questions, be sure to consult the online help. Our support team is available for a more in-depth walkthrough. Contact them by email at support@isupport.com and by phone at 360-397-1099, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. PST Monday through Friday, and 8 to 5 p.m. PST Saturday and Sunday for critical system failures such as installation errors, inability to log in, and inability to create work items. You can also go to mysupport.isupport.com, iSupport Software's technical support website, to chat with support representatives, submit and view incidents, search the knowledge base, view facts, submit ideas, and participate in the user discussion forum.